G'day, it's Daryl here, Toowoomba 4350 TV. As promised, I'm going to pop in and see Dennis Cronk and have a talk about those $1 notes and the $5 coins I found. It's coming right up just after the promo. G'day, Daryl Nicholson, Toowoomba 4350 TV, and I did that teaser there the other day. I was talking about the $1 notes I found. I was cleaning up Mum and Dad's stuff and found the $1 notes and the $5 coins, and I thought, yeehaw! So I decided to jump in the car and come and meet Dennis Cronk. How are you, mate?
Very good, thanks.
The brilliance of editing. So that's what people love about this show. It's just all natural. So Dennis, I found this stuff. I had these pressed in a book, these $1 notes, and they're consecutive, numbers. So I thought, I've got a few dollars here, and I've also found these $5 coins, and they're wrapped in a commemorative plastic Commonwealth Bank thing from 1988. So, mate, how much are they worth? If I was to sell them to you, tell me what you look at and how much value they are. People are really curious.
Well, the $1 to start with, these are they're basically nearly brand new. You can tell by holding them up in the and looking into the light.
Yep.
And look along them and see, well, there's no marks on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they're consecutive numbers, so they're all right for as far as collectible thing. You know, if you want a pair, that's what you'd probably buy, but not worth a lot of money because everybody back in that era could afford to keep a $1. It didn't cost much.
Yep.
So yes, there's a lot of ones I get come out of the shop that are exactly like that.
Yep. Okay.
Unfortunately, or fortunately for these, they haven't got a crease through the middle, which the bank usually does and puts a fold in them.
Yep.
You get a lot of ones like, say, these ones here.
Yep.
And I get this sort of ones in all the time.
Right.
And they've all got a little crease, couple of folds and things in them.
Yep.
I'll still sell them for like $2.
Okay.
For somebody who wants to keep them. Those ones you've got there, they're worth like say $5 or $6 each.
Okay, righto. Yep. Okay.
And being a consecutive pair, you might get a little bit more, but generally I get so many I don't sell them for any more.
Okay, fair enough. Righto.
But then I probably get a lot of very bad ones come in.
Yep.
People think they're worth something. These early ones have got Commonwealth of Australia on.
Yep.
But you see how bad that one is. It's dirty and old, and it's only worth the $1.
Okay,
And the banks don't even want you these days because they got to send it away to the Reserve Bank and get their money back then, you know.
Right, okay.
Okay, so
that's that one. The 1988 $5 coin.
1985 $5. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of things that people thought were collectible, there was too many of them made.
Okay.
And they were very interesting at the time because, well, the new Parliament House. And everybody bought one to commemorate this wonderful new Parliament House. But there were so many of them made, and everyone's got that had a collection back then, got 2 or 3 of them. And I get about 10 come in there a week.
Right, okay,
And they're only worth the face value.
Right.
And what do I do with all these ones? I can't sell them.
Okay.
So I've got to take them to the bank. The Commonwealth Bank is the only one that'll take them.
Oh, really?
And they'll give you your $5. They have to because they're the ones who sold them originally.
Okay, righto.
But there was a stage where I was going up to the ANZ Bank, just up the road. And it was a nuisance value, me having to run up there and get my $5 and wait 3 weeks.
Oh, really? Okay. That's
so
nuisance,
sometimes I was only given $4.50 because of the nuisance value.
Right.
So no, they're only worth $5 if you go to the Commonwealth Bank and get your money back.
Okay. Well, I guess I've got a 16-year-old daughter who was born on 9/11. I think I'll keep them for her.
I think so. It'd be a good idea. They're a nice looking coin, but So unfortunately, you're not going to retire just quite yet.
Right. And the $2 note the same?
Yes. Look, again, where they
thing.
might be worth 5 or 6, they're worth about $7 or $8 if they're pristine.
Pristine.
But you got to look along and check. There's no centre fold. Immediately centre fold, you halve the value.
Okay, fair enough. Now your shop's down here in the beautiful part of Ruthven Street North now. The council beautified the street.
Done it well,
Plenty of car parking here, and
good.
You've been set up here for about 18 years now?
Yes, 17, 18 years. I think this is 80th year.
Righto, okay. Well, that's got to be celebrated to be in business for that long. I think Toowoomba people, you know, a friend of mine's just come out of year trading. He's quite happy he survived the year, a new business. So
it took, I always reckon you've got to last 3 years of business to sort of succeed. Well, I reckon it was 5 or 6 before things got going.
Right. And the shop also sells other antiques as well and memorabilia.
Look, you name it, anything that's unusual, different, antiques, collectibles, that's different, you know.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that people think are collectible that aren't these days.
Righto.
That were back in the 80s, 90s, but yeah, they're gone by the wayside. A lot of crockery and china and collectible things, you know, that just... Yeah, so through the 80s, there was all the baby boomer era that had plenty of money to spend on collectibles, and they're all fooled into thinking they're collectible things, but now they're coming in trying to sell them, and there's too many of them out there.
Yeah, right. Well, look, if you're curious, if you've got something that you think's a bit different, come down and have a talk and get an idea of what it might be worth, and come down and have a look at the shop. I'm about to have another browse through myself. And,
but most people say, oh, yeah, that's an interesting shop, you know, so unusual, good stuff.
Well, the address and everything's here through the video and the phone number, so I want to thank you for your time today.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on 4350 TV. I'm Daryl Nicholson, Toowoomba Advocate. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you later. Take care. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Dale.
See you.